Welcome to Homework Lib.
So in this problem, we're given this function for f of x, and it represents the growth of outpatient surgeries as a percent of the total surgeries at the hospitals. And they tell us that x is the year since 1900. So in part A, we want to know, what does this function predict for the percent of outpatient surgeries in the year 1998? Well, first off, we have to find x. Well, remember, x is the year since 1900. Well, 1998 is 98 years later, which means that x is equal to 98. So all we're going to do is substitute 98 for x in our function. So we're going to find f of 98. So this is equal to negative 1,317 plus 304 times the natural log of 98. And now we can just substitute this into our calculator. So negative 1,317 plus 304 times the natural log of 98. And it doesn't look like you're told what to round to, so I'll just round two places after the decimal. So it'll be approximately 76.83. Okay, so now let's take a look at part B. In part B, it says, when did the outpatient surgeries reach 50%? So it says, hint, substitute for y and solve this equation for x. Well, that means that f of x is equal to 50. So we'll have 50 equal to negative 1,317 plus 304 times the natural log of x. So again, we're just going to solve for x. So first, we're going to add 1,317 to both sides of our equation. So when we add that to 50, that'll be 1,367 equal to 304 times the natural log of x. Then we'll divide each side of our equation by 304. So we'll have 1,367 divided by 304, and we won't type that in quite yet, equal to the natural log of x. Well, now we have to put this in exponential form. So remember, if we have the natural log of x equal to y in exponential form, remember its base is e, it would be e to the y equals x. So that means we would have e raised to the 1,367 divided by 304 all equal to x. So now we can type this into our calculator. So we're going to have e raised to the 1,367 divided by 304 power. So I'm going to, again, round two places after the decimal. So this would be, or actually we'll round one place. So that would be approximately 90. So they said, when is this going to happen? Well, remember, x is the year since 1900. So to figure out in what year, we're going to take 1900 and add 90, which would equal to 1990. So that would be the year where patients or the outpatient surgery was over 50%.